Thank you for joining me for this video. This is a pick a card and it is which spirit animal is sending you a message. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the messages that come through. They will be general messages and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and please feel free to leave any comments, as this all helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the video. And I really would appreciate your help in helping me grow my channel. If you're not already subscribed, one way you can do that is by hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help others actually get to see the channel. And remember to hit the notification bell so you are made aware of the upcoming videos. Alright, so let us see what cards wish to come through. Which spirit animals are wishing to bring through a message? Okay, we have that one. That one flipped over, so hopefully you didn't see it. And third, please. Can we please have another? Okay, alright, so those, I'll take the two that jumped out. Again, hopefully you didn't see what they were. Okay. So focus in on the cards and see where your attention is being drawn to. If you're having trouble focusing to see where your attention is going to, or which card is drawing you in the most, then you could just close your eyes, take a deep breath, as you exhale, open your eyes and see where your focus is being drawn to. If you do need more time to focus in, then please pause the video. Otherwise, we'll start with card 1. So for those of you who chose card 1, the spirit animal that is sending you a message is the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. And it's card number 25, so the number 25 or 7 may be relevant for you. Okay, so let's see what the message is from Elephant Spirit. It says, although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of events you experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honoured yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. So I hope that was a great message for you, and that it does help you reconnect to your memories and to help you feel that you are connected by threads to your ancestors, and that the messages and the history that they have has been passed through to you to help you grow, learn and understand. Okay, so they were the messages that came through. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you, and thank you for listening. For those of you who chose card 2, let's see which spirit animal is sending you a message. We have Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. And the card number is 43 or 7. So maybe those numbers have some significance for you. So let's see, what does Owl Spirit wish you to know? So Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. So our Spirit is asking you to connect in with your intuition, to connect with that knowingness that you do have within you. It's about listening to your higher self, listening to your soul, listening to those messages and those feelings that you maybe have not paid attention to in the past. This is a reminder to you that you do have that knowledge within you. You just have to tap into it. You have to listen and feel into it. You are wise. You do have the wisdom to make the right choices. You do have those senses which help you have the clarity to make the right choices. It's about having the faith in yourself to do that. Okay, so that was the message that came through from our Spirit. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you, and I do appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thank you. For those of you who chose card 3, let's see which animal spirit is sending a message through to you. Okay, so we have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. And it's card 20. So either the number 20 or 2 is relevant for you. Okay, so Dolphin Spirit is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. In all areas of your life there are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. So Dolphin Spirit is coming through to remind you that there are always two sides to a story. There are more than one way to look at something. There's always different perspectives. There's always different points of view. Not one is correct and the other is incorrect. It's asking you to be open to the fact that you may not always be aware of the duality, but it's asking you to start paying attention to the fact that there is the this and the that, and that both are true. Sometimes we don't have enough faith in ourselves to understand that we can be incorrect about a certain situation, a certain person, or whatever it is. But this is asking us to realise that we are all infallible. None of us are perfect. And that's part of that duality, is that understanding you have flaws and faults as well as the good points about yourself. Okay, so that was the message that came through for those of you that chose card 3. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you. For those of you who chose card 4, let's have a look and see which animal spirit is coming through for you and what the message is. So we have Eagle Spirit, and it is in reverse. So we have card number 23. So either the number 23 or 5 is relevant for you. Okay, so let's see what message Eagle Spirit has while it's in reverse. So let's see, we have, if you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, Eagle Spirit is here to tell you that it is only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable and dependent, for you have the wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shelter or even to seek out a flock to support you, for Eagle Spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. From these heights you can make the best and most powerful choices for the highest good of all. So with this card, the Eagle Spirit is saying to you, have faith in yourself. Have the knowledge and the wisdom that you can achieve great things, that you are able to do it on your own, and that you don't have to make yourself small and feel that you have to constantly ask others for help and guidance. This is saying to you, connect to your own inner wisdom, connect to your own judgment, that you are able to fly on your own. You are able to soar above the clouds. You are able to see the bigger picture when you are coming from a higher perspective. Don't inhibit yourself to make yourself fit in with those around you. Now is not the time for that. Now is the time for you to fly high. It's time for you to put your stamp on the world. It's time for you to be the leader. It's time for you to step out and do what is for your highest good. And when you do that, you will empower others, and you will then help others empower themselves to also go it alone, to step out and do what makes them feel good about themselves, or whatever that is, whether that is a project, whether it is a relationship, a career, whatever. By you doing that, you empower others to do the same. It gives them that strength. It gives them that understanding that they too have that inner knowledge and that inner wisdom to make the correct choice for themselves without taking on board other people's opinions or other people's advice. Yes, that is always a good thing to do in certain situations, but this card is saying to you, now is not the time for that. Now's the time for you to fly. Okay, so that was the message that came through for those of you that chose card 4. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you, and I do appreciate you taking the time to listen. And until next time, thank you.